What is going on, people? Welcome back to Laced Up Boxing. How are we all doing? Some exciting fight announcements this week. Lots of content for me to make. Today I'm going to be talking about Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Now, Devin Haney's moving up to the 140 division after being undisputed at 135, and he's going straight for a title shot, which is a big move from Devin. You know, the lightweight division was really popping, and I thought he probably should have stayed down there and defended his titles a few times, but I think after that Lomachenko fight, he was probably just keen to get out of there and start a new weight class. I think he really struggled to make weight for that last fight. So now he's going to be taking on another southpaw, a bigger guy this time, a more powerful guy with more knockouts on his resume. Regis Prograis is no joke. He's definitely a slick combination fighter who can work on the inside or the outside, and he's a very good finisher. Once he tastes blood and sees that you're on wobbly legs, he goes for the kill, and he's very good at finishing off. So what are my initial thoughts on this fight? So both guys won their last fights, but they were pretty controversial wins. Obviously Devin won against Loma, but online it was just a complete backlash at Devin. Everyone's saying that they thought Lomachenko won. To be honest, I would have either given it a draw or I would have given it to Devin. I can see why people thought Loma won, but I went back and watched that fight and I would either give it 7-5 Devin or 6-6 draw. And then Regis' last fight was against Daniello Zorrilla, bit of a tongue twister name, and he was in his home crowd. He said he kind of felt the pressure and he won by a split decision. So both men are coming into this fight with a sort of chip on their shoulder. They got something to prove. Regis is saying he's the bigger man and he can just outpower Devin. Devin's saying he's the better boxer. So you're going to have two guys who are working very hard and have got something to prove, which I think is just going to lead to a very good fight. So obviously Devin Haney's undefeated, but Regis actually has one loss to Scottish fighter Josh Taylor. They fought back in 2019. Josh sort of fights very similar to Regis, I think. And in that match, you kind of saw it was a back and forth. Both men were landing, scoring very well. But in the later rounds, Josh definitely took it. But since then, Regis said that he's tried to adapt his style more and become a smarter boxer rather than just a brawler. And it's worked out very well for him. I've definitely seen the improvements since then. And he's not yet lost to an orthodox fighter. But I think Devin Haney is just a different level of boxer. His IQ in the ring is just levels above. Like, he was brought up around great fighters and he would travel all around the country sparring amazing pro fighters, world champions. Like, there's so many videos on YouTube of just Devin Haney spars with just crazy fighters. You can even watch Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney. So initially I'm kind of edging this fight towards Devin Haney, but he needs to be smart. In that Lomachenko fight, he let Loma come into his range and he fought an inside fight with a smaller, quicker man. He can't make that same mistake again, and I don't think he will. He needs to use his range and use his jab. Like, his jab is his best punch, and he just didn't use it enough in that Lomachenko fight. But he's obviously seen the critics online, and he obviously has gone back and watched his own fight, and I'm sure he's going to make those adjustments to his game and not make the same mistakes. It's a tough fight for both guys, man. Like, Devin's the better boxer, but he's going up against a bigger guy. And Regis is going in there against a top-level boxing opponent, yet he's going to be the more powerful man in there. Yeah, so it's definitely very exciting. It's a good way to start off Devin's career at 140, and I'm presuming that most of the guys who were at lightweight are probably going to follow Devin. I know Ryan Garcia's also moved up and he's just had a fight announced in that division. I'm sure Tank's going to probably follow that direction, and then Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur definitely wants to become a champ at lightweight first. But yeah, a very interesting fight. I'm going to do a prediction closer to the date of the fight, but right now I'm edging it towards Devin Haney. My mind is telling me that. Just basing it off their experience and their styles. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What's your initial thoughts on this fight? Do you think Devin's not going to have the power to keep Regis off him? Or do you think he'll be able to outbox him and keep him at his range? lots of big fight announcements that have just been made. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to be making videos on all of those. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, man, peace.